Honoring a hero, we all remember the brave actions of Officer Nick Wilt. He was on his 4th shift ever as a new police officer when he responded to a mass shooting at Old National Bank last April.
Wilt ran right into the danger, putting his own life on the line to save others. He was one of the first officers to arrive, and almost immediately, the gunman shot him in the head. Wilt survived and continues to make an incredible recovery. At Louisville Metro Police Department's annual celebration over the weekend, Officer Wilt was honored, and he had several awards: a Purple Heart, Blue Coats Officer of the Year, and a Medal of Honor. Other officers who were recognized include Officer Corey Galloway, who responded with Wilt the day of the Old National Bank shooting on that morning. Officer Brandon Haley was shot when responding to a traffic stop in September. And Gertrude Schaftline, a traffic guard of almost 50 years who was hit by a semi and had her leg partially amputated.
And one of the most joyful moments of the evening is when Nick Wilt, who often uses a wheelchair, stood up to have his photo taken at the event. By his side are his twin brother Zach, and this may surprise some of you, our own Marc Weinberg. Marc, many people may not know that you have forged a strong friendship with the Wilt family over the past year or so. You were able to sit with them there at that awards ceremony on Friday night. So kind of tell us about that event. What surprised you the most?
So, you know, after this happened, I just got a message from Rebecca Grignon of the Louisville Metro Police Foundation and asked if I would visit the family. And I went out there, and it was a blessing just to get to meet them. And since then, you know, I have been to a number of different events where I've got to see them. I would say that, you know, on Friday, one of the things I really enjoyed, I love seeing Zach and his twin brother and Nick next to each other. And when Nick was clapping, he was clapping with Zach's hand, which I thought was really just incredible to see. I thought, you know, when Nick asked if he could have his picture with me, of course I said absolutely. And so I'd taken a picture while Nick was in his wheelchair sitting down. And then I did not expect this. And then Nick stands up, and I hadn't seen that.
Right. And
like, it was an incredible moment for me to see that. And you know, the thing is I asked, after, you know, we had taken the picture, I asked that I could share this. And I will say this community has invested a lot of their heart in Nick Wilt and the entire family. And there are a lot of people that are praying for this family every single day. And I think that there are a lot of people that want to see and know how how everybody's doing, the family, Jen, the mother, Zach and Alex and Nick. And so they have allowed me to share. And I got to tell you, it has been a blessing for me to see that and to see Nick continue to improve and, you know, continue to pray. There's still work to be done, sure. But I know that they're watching right now. And I just want to say, I know that Nick and Jen are watching. And I want to say that, Nick, you are a hero. And it's not just me saying that. This is the community. Absolutely. This is our area that screams that. Yeah. And when Nick stood up, or when Nick went up there to get the award, the Purple Heart, the applause, it was so loud and it would never end, and I just could sense it was the whole community. It wasn't just the people in attendance. I know that anybody that would have been given that opportunity would have been there and cheering Nick on, and it has been for me a great joy to see his improvement. But please continue those thoughts and prayers. The journey is still going. Yeah,
Marc, you've forged this friendship. Talk a little bit about that, and also how his progress is going, and did the family say anything about, hey, the next 6 months or year, what they're hoping for, or are they keeping that close to the vest?
You know, I will say that they release information as they feel comfortable, and as that goes. I know that, you know, they have mentioned that there's some procedures coming up, and I think that they're going to do a spinal tap is what LMPD Metro, the foundation, had mentioned, and I've spoken with them about that. But you know, the roads, there's still a road to go here. But again, Nick standing up, yeah. It's hard to put into words, you know. I mean, like I said, there's a part of you like that. It's incredible. I mean, it tugs at your heart, and we're so cheering. Everybody's cheering on Nick and his healing and his success. And you know, I just am a meteorologist. You know, I just tell the weather
now, and that's what's so nice.
I just have been given this incredible opportunity to spend a little bit of time with them, and I'm grateful.
And I think that's exactly what I was about to say, Mark. That's what the community feels, right? That gratitude, that immense gratitude to Officer Wilt, to his family, to all the officers that showed up on that day last April, and all the officers that show up every single day. It is really incredible to see the progress that Officer Wilt has made, but he still has a lot of work to do. You can help him and all of our other heroes by donating to the Louisville Metro Police Foundation. You can find that information on our website, WDRB.com.
And the whole country says he is a hero, and they are right.